What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I know people keep on asking me about becoming a millionaire. They're like, hey, I'm going to become a millionaire, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. Right. So I've created a spreadsheet, if you've never seen my spreadsheet, on how to take your profit. Right. Somebody asked me that had 100 million coins, and they said, you know what? How will I get to becoming a millionaire? Because I want to become a millionaire as quick as possible. And I also don't want to, prolong the millionaire status, right? I'm trying to get there, and it doesn't matter if I have to take half my profit or half my coins. I will take half my coins. So let's set up something and let's show you guys how you would become a millionaire. And if you guys want to fill out this spreadsheet yourself, you can go and check out my Patreon. The Patreon link is in the description. And if you guys are having trouble finding it, it's in the post. It's probably further down because, I do post a little bit on there. So it's in the post. So you just have to check it out and you'll see Terra Classic exit plan spreadsheet, and you'll be able to click the link and grab the Excel spreadsheet if you guys want to. I believe you can also use it in Google Docs, so it's not just an Excel format here. Technically, they're like the same thing. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. I'll show you how to use it here because some people are confused over there as well. And if you are watching, and just let me know that you or somebody from Patreon that had that question. I can't remember who it was at this moment. But anyways, hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to just check out anything else that's down there, if you want to check out the referral links, please do so. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the exit plan. We're not even going to get into where Terra Luna Classic is right now. I guess currently it's at about 0.00032. So the current value of that would be $32,000 if you have 100 million coins. $32,000. That's great. 100 million coins. I saw somebody on Twitter that had 240 or 250. It was like $70,000 worth. And somebody in the comment section was like, you think all these YouTube people have $70,000 worth of LUNC? And my response was, no, I don't have $70,000 worth of LUNC. I have literally like 10% of that, right? So I'm not one of those people that throws out a ton of money. If I am going to take $100,000, I would spread it out to different areas. I'm going to risk the least I can risk, which is crazy that I risked as little as I did. I don't mean to bring that up, but let's talk about an exit plan, right? Because you need a solid exit plan if you are going to, invest in something, anything really. You need a solid exit plan. So I definitely will tell you, with anything that you build, whether you're investing in Cosmos, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever you're investing into, if you have a plan on collecting a certain amount of money, you'll be able to profit in the end, because the markets are ever changing, right? They have their ebbs and flows to the market, and you're going to see, ups and downs. You're going to see the peaks and valleys. And when you have those peaks, you want to be able to sell. When you have those valleys, you want to be able to buy. Like, you want to be able to find the right points to make these moves. You don't want to be stuck, buying at the peaks and selling at the valleys. That's not what you want. So if you find a way to take profit, you find different places, it works in the end, especially for positions like this, right? So with $100,000, this person is trying to get to $1 million status like as soon as possible. Well, obviously, one penny would get you $1 million, where you could sell all of it and just say, all right, well, that's it. Technically, you wouldn't be at $1 million, because if you are at $1 million, that you gain and realize gains, you have to pay taxes on that. So you're not at $1 million. So obviously, when you get to 5 cents, that's when you will have $5 million. And that's where you can say, all right, it makes sense here. Well, the first thing I would say in any scenario is find a place where you can take your initial investment. Whether that is, a tenth of a penny, right? You can take your initial investment, whether that is, a 30% of a penny, right? I would say somewhere around the 50% or 80% of a penny, you probably take your initial investment. So whether it's worth $500,000 or $800,000, that's where you take your initial investment, and maybe a little bit more. So what will that be? Like what, 10? 10 million, you're going to get a little bit over your initial investment. You're going to take 120. You're going to take $50,000. So there's your initial investment right there. Now you have 90 million that's left. So this is where you either start getting kind of aggressive with the profit that you're taking, or you're still conservative in the end. Now, most people that are greedy, no offense, most people that are greedy will be very conservative in the beginning, and they will try and throw everything out at the end. Well, it's not going to work that way. The way that it works, especially for the burns, is most people are aggressive as they start to see higher prices. And if other people are aggressive and you're being very greedy or fearful of what you can lose out on, it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to end well. So while most people are being aggressive, you want to try and be a little bit aggressive as well. A little bit aggressive. It doesn't have to be as aggressive as some people, because most people will see $500,000 at this point and they're going to sell half of it, maybe even 70% of it, and leave the rest in there, which I totally understand. You made $500,000 off of this. I'm happy with what you have. Like, I'm not going to say that you did a horrible job by capturing a $500,000 profit. No matter if you did miss out on millions of dollars, you still gained a $500,000 profit. So congratulations, and anybody else will congratulate you. Maybe you'll have some people that say, "Oh, you should have held on." It's like, well, what do you know? I just made $500,000 on an investment and you didn't, right? That's what you need to say. So anyways, you made $50,000 there, got your initial investment plus some profit. So if anything happens, no matter what, you gain something out of it, right? Now you start to get to some of these other figures where it gets to a penny. You can be a little bit more aggressive. You can wait till it gets to 5 cents. I would say you wait till it probably gets to between 1 and 5 cents. And let's say it is at 5 cents, and you actually have to be a little bit more aggressive. And if you want to get to the millionaire status right away, be aggressive. And I understand you're missing out. You're throwing a lot of money and keeping a lot of money on the table. But if you're aggressive, it makes everybody else's situation better as well. You're also at that millionaire status if you decide to take 45 million. Now, this is one exit plan. This is one exit plan. It doesn't have to be this way. You can take some somewhere else, but basically you're getting 2.2 million and you're at millionaire status very, very quickly, right? Yes, you have to pay probably half of that in taxes, but you still do have the millionaire status at that moment. And you have, 100 million coins to start with. So now you can start being a little bit less aggressive, more conservative as you're going down the line. Remember, I have 44 million. So you basically captured $2 million with, and then getting to my starting spot. So now you can end up doing anything else that you want. Maybe you could see 10 cents and you decide to take another 2 million. Or maybe, you know what, let's go with 4 million. Right, that's 400,000. 4 million, and you decide that you're just going to take 4 million in so many different spots. So at 25 cents, let me just paste it. 25 cents there, then maybe you take some at 35 cents, right? Then maybe you take some at 48 cents, right? Then maybe you take some at 70 cents, and then maybe you take a little bit more. As you see it higher and higher, you decide to take a lot more. At 90 cents, you decide to take, 10 million, right? And that's going to get you a total here. The expectation here would be 18.5 million. Yes, you gave up 45 million coins and you know that it would get up to some of these points, but you're not being greedy. You still gained 18 million. And within the reality section, so somewhere between 25 cents, you're gaining 3.6 million. So it works out. But then you have 15 million that's left, and you can make all those sales. You can make the whole entire thing at $1 if you wanted to. You can sell the entire 15 million at $1, or you can sell 10 million, another 10 million at $1, which would get you a total of 28.4 million, and you can make any moves you want further. I believe that it will get above $1 because they're looking to repeg USTC, and the only way to really support USTC is by keeping Terra Luna Classic above $1. So I'll leave it at that. I understand you still have 5 million left, but that's a good plan to start with, especially in the beginning stages where you're before 25 cents to make all those moves. Now, if you want to make moves at every other level, 30 cents, 40, 45, 50 cents, 55, 60, 65, 70, whatever you wanted to do, you can make all those moves because you have so many millions of coins ready to just be sold. Or you can get to this 45-cent mark and just sell everything and have 15 million. It doesn't really matter what you want to do from there. But the point is that you have profit taking strategies so that you get to the millionaire status as fast as possible. It all depends on what you want. This is why this is here, right? You don't have to be greedy and accept only $700 million or $1 billion. No, you go on about your day as if you are, taking profit the right way, right? So I think this is a good way of looking at it. If you guys want the spreadsheet, again, it's over on Patreon and you can build your own exit plan. Exit plans are the most important thing because exiting a position is the most important part of investing. It's the hardest part of investing. People will hold on for years and decades, right? Because of the fact that they don't know when to sell. People are like, oh, well, you know what? I invest. Do you really invest? Like you're putting money into a place and hoping that things grow to something bigger, hoping they have bigger announcements within like Tesla or something like that, and you're holding on forever without taking any profit and putting that profit in other places to invest in other areas. When you invest, you gain something out of the deal. If it's unrealized, you're not gaining anything. That's like some you having a business and the business gains profit, but they put it into a bank account that you can't touch. Right? That's basically what it is. So figure out your exit strategy situation and make sure you guys make your millions. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.